Hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to the Shapeshifting Detective. In the last episode, we had moved onwards into the next chapter. It is now 6 o'clock, and we are once again asking everyone questions as Sam. Now then, we were speaking with Lexie. Did you know Dorota's boyfriend?
No, I think Bronwyn met him though.
What for and when? Yeah! Dorota was only killed last night. So it must have been earlier today. I mean, we know what for. He wanted to, oh, what about her ghost? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm far more intrigued about the timeline. When?
This morning. He only wanted to see her. I guess he didn't want anyone else to hear what he had to say.
Why did you lie about your alibi?
I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
Yes, it's obstruction of justice. That depends on why you lied. Here's the thing, I'm rather sympathetic towards the tarot readers, and not just Lexie because I think she's cute, but all of them, for the simple fact of Chief DuPont seems to be trying to implicate them. He seems very determined that these three be the ones responsible for Dorota's death, so I'm rather sympathetic. That depends on why you lied.
Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was though, cross my heart and hope to die.
Tell me about your Ouija board.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works?
Let's hear it.
Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars and space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that.
Go on.
With so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me?
Yes, but I'm wishing I wasn't hooked on your every word. Yeah, I'm listening. Hooked on your every word.
Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead.
That makes no sense. Well, I mean, they're tarot readers and they're using Ouija boards. Like, you can't exactly apply regular logic to that. To be honest, I think that does make sense. How would the spirits know what was going to happen ahead of time if it was people who had died in the past? Them being from the future actually does that does make sense. Wow.
I know, mind-blowing.
Tell me about the Traveller.
Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it?
We can only pick this. I have no other option. I don't know why I'm pausing. Rain told me all about it.
Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
Are we flirting with her? Are we? I mean, I'm down. Feels good.
Cheeky. Are you flirting with me?
Oh no, the game is confronting me! Let me flirt in peace! Let me flirt in peace without ever acknowledging it! Oh shit! I mean, I kind of am. Let's be honest, we were. Apparently Sam is very confident. Yes.
Oh dear, am I blushing again? There's a murder to solve. Maybe you should do that first, then me. No, not like that.
Oh, she's so cute. She's so goddamn cute. I love it.
Slowly rises.
Okay, however,
You're listening to Radio
we've
August.
spoken to everyone.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
Oh, shit. Does that mean we only have a limited number of slots? We can only talk to... How do I put it? We only have, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shape-shifting points. Shall we say shit? Oh god, I want to go in an order so that way, because here's the thing, I don't think I'm going to get through all of these people in one sitting. And I don't want to be like, okay, first we'll go Violet, then we'll go Lexie, then we'll go Oscar, like, because I'll forget. I'll forget who I've been. Oh shit. You know what, Oscar is new, so he might have interesting stuff with the characters, so...
I'm Oscar.
Is there anything else I can do?
Okay.
In our idle chatter, I pieced...
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
We have nothing with her, apparently. Okay.
Oh, he had wisdom, though. Of that I...
Oh.
The night Tenzin left, he taught me how the universe... My eyes as the concrete rises up to embrace me. Reality.
Well, this is a
he
little
said,
disturbing.
And we always exist in the one we believe is most...
Oscar? What are you doing here?
I want to help.
I know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
Why?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I think the why is obvious. He wants Oscar to either go looking for evidence or maybe to plant evidence.
How?
I don't know. Maybe ask if you can go around. Women like vulnerable men.
Do they?
I don't know. Do I look like vulnerable men? Just do whatever you have to, Oscar. I've got to concentrate on some other leads. So, you can go now?
Dive.
Well, damn. Shit.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop. Okay, so please explain
I
to
kind
the
of just want to
listeners
check
what
with everyone
the obstacles
again,
that you
just in case
are
now that I've
holding.
spoken to the chief, maybe
I
Bronwyn
mean,
is
it's
back. I
very,
don't
very
know.
heavy.
I just find it so odd that he has nothing to say with anyone except the chief.
There could be animals. And some...
No.
But there's four
Still,
figures on
that
it.
is very interesting.
Walking across, maybe?
And it explains
what would
why
the other
he went
dudes
to
for,
go
do you
see
think?
Ron.
Only use like hang something on, like a coat or.
You could do.
In that case, Lexie.
Hi, I'm Lexie. I'm Lexie.
Also, my apologies if you can hear my stomach rumbling throughout this episode. I still haven't eaten. Once I finish this recording, then I'm gonna go eat, but not before.
Takes that amount of care nowadays. But this particular mangle in Kiruna in the 1960s.
Oh my gosh.
This
They
is
were all
making me
identical to
suspicious.
Dorota had a boyfriend.
Oscar, the guy I met this morning? The one I told you about. Yes.
What did he want?
Answers. Reassurance. Forgiveness.
Do you think he killed her?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
Although, what did he ask you to do? I find that so interesting. I find that so interesting. It makes me rather suspicious of Oscar. Although here's the thing, we know he has an alibi. He was playing five-a-side football at the time. If he randomly ran off the pitch and, started booking it to Dorota's house, people would have noticed that. 100% people would have noticed that. So he's clearly not the killer. However, I find it interesting that Bronwyn got, or seemingly got, a very good impression of him. He wanted reassurance and forgiveness, yet we know he only went round because the chief asked him to, so presumably Oscar is suspicious of Bronwyn and the tarot readers.
But later sold to raise funds.
I feel sad for Oscar.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
Oh, he's gonna get suspicious. I feel like Rain he's one of the characters that I'm like, he could snap. He could snap and cease answering any questions because he's like, everyone's acting weird. I can't trust anyone, so I'm just gonna shut up. And I don't want him to reach that point. I don't want him to become overly suspicious, so I think we have to back off.
There, in the center of the loft. The bag lady. If it moved on...
And now let's go
maybe
bother the
escape was
chief.
possible.
Oh, shit.
The empty room. The vacant penthouse had a hallucinatory quality. Dimly lit in blue.
I'm not gonna lie, I am a little nervous with how empty everything's been. I doubt it's because of the order I'm doing them in. I doubt that if I had done the Chief and then Violet, then Bronwyn, and then Lexie, then they'd magically be that. I doubt that. But the fact that so many people are missing, I'm like, I don't have to do this in a specific order. I don't have to, be the Chief first, and then move on to Violet, and then move on to Bronwyn, etc., etc. I doubt that's a thing, but I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Yeah, Rain. Rain is next.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Although if people keep disappearing, if people aren't where they should be, then maybe I will get through all of them in one episode.
Altering its form like camouflage.
Rain, can I help?
About last night.
She seems a lot friendlier with Rain. She had kind of an attitude with both Bronwyn and Lexie, yet with Rain, she sounds relatively pleasant. To be honest, I'm just starting to get the feeling that Violet doesn't like other women. She likes men, but not other women.
Was there a problem?
My tap was dripping, but I fixed it. Where were you?
Oh, God. Oh. I want to ask it. But she's already gotten very pissy about people asking for alibis and stuff like that. It'll be even weirder if we don't say anything. Fuck it.
Dripping? Maybe I was in my bedroom. That's out of bounds to you.
She took that so well. She took that so well. Yeah, I think Violet just has a problem dealing with other women. If it had been Lexie or Bronwyn, she probably would have gotten very irate.
But the entity did not understand the concept of what.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexie, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not a normal human murder?
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveller.
Like in Birmingham?
Again,
A traveller from where?
This seems more suspicious to me. I think she's far more likely to be like, Rain, what do you mean by that? Whereas this
Like in
is
Birmingham?
It's confirming. It's confirming what we already know, and it sounds more realistic.
Yeah, like in Birmingham.
Okay.
Without the capacity to understand human perception.
What do you think of Sam?
Oh, God! Sam! Okay, we're flirting with her. Okay, yeah, that's great. I approve. But we can't just turn into other people and then big ourselves up. That ain't right. I draw the line at that.
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
I hear Sam likes you too.
Oh, God! We're actively trying to set ourselves up! Oh, God! I'm so fucking tempted. I'm so tempted. Sam, what are you doing? God damn. Oh, we're on this path. Screw it.
Really? Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I am a total babe.
Oh, Lexie, I love you. I love you, girl.
Used. Perhaps starting with my brain.
Sam,
it hadn't
you
yet
dark
decided.
horse. Oop, he's gone. And so is he.
As I went, and relayed my thoughts through the worm. A new life with the bag lady's worm inside my brain.
Which means we're on to Bronwyn.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Yeah, that... We only have 2 people left to change into. Maybe there'll be a load more when we go back to Sam. And we can, cross-reference things with people. Maybe that's where, this chapter's gonna get chunkier. Because otherwise, this chapter is going to be incredibly short. Although, to be fair, I did look up how long it takes to beat the game. And it said it was only like 3 hours for like a full completionist playthrough. It's because the Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker, that took me like, I think it was around 30 episodes in the end, so that's like 11 hours, thereabouts. Wait, I'm bad at maths. 15 hours! And I'm really bad at maths, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
The answer was nothing. Which may have been precisely the point.
No, this isn't the Jessa channel.
How about
either.
something to...
I'm truly sorry about Dorota.
I guess maybe we're saying that to try and gauge Violet's reaction, but here's the thing, Violet really didn't seem to like Dorota.
I didn't really know her. I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember what for right now.
I didn't see you here last night.
Oh, she's gonna get pissy. The fact that I can't bin it makes me want to ask it. Because I'm like, what if it's important? Fuck it.
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious.
Oh god, if we keep going down this path, I swear down she's gonna have kicked Bronwyn out by the end. here's the thing. She's not going to tell Bronwyn anything. Clearly she isn't. And if we say it looks suspicious, then she's probably just going to turn around and say, oh, well, it looks suspicious that you predicted the murder, so what does that say about you?
Nothing.
Sorry. All this talk of the dead makes me very anxious.
That actually didn't end too horribly.
Say, here's someone who wants to reach.
You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
Yes!
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check.
It's gonna make him suspicious, but we need the information.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
What did you tell the police you were doing last night?
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
When should we do another reading?
I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of dumb of them to all go their separate ways. They all should have stayed in one room in a public place. They had just predicted a murder in a tiny town, and considering the things I'm learning, they go from town to town, following murders, trying to see if it's something called a traveller. Like, they should know by now people are gonna be suspicious of strangers. We should all stick together in a place with a lot of CCTV, and that way we will have an undeniable alibi. The bottom one is interesting because it'll tell us what Rain and Bronwyn's relationship is like. You know, if he goes to comfort her, like, oh, Bron, it's okay, like, we'll make sure that you don't get arrested, blah, 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 then, you know, that would imply they were close, compared to, like, oh, fuck it, I don't care about that. Which would imply, you know, he doesn't particularly like her, but... Learning more about their relationship could be interesting, but I think the readings and the traveller and all of that, I feel like that's the more important information.
You already told us. 8 o'clock. Ron, are you okay?
Oh, fuck. He's gonna be even more suspicious. Shit. He's gonna think she has memory problems or something like that. Oh, God.
I'm in trouble. No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Oh, Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet's a voyeur?
I want to ask about that. It's not particularly relevant. Oh, like, how do I put it? Like Dorota and the fact that she may have been experimental in the bedroom. Although, to be fair, just doggy style in a closet, that's not particularly experimental. It's not what I'd call experimental. Don't question that. Do not think about that any further. Okay, just don't. But like, Dorota's sex life, it doesn't pertain to the case. It doesn't matter if she was experimental or if she was super vanilla or if she was practically a nun. Like, it doesn't matter. However, in this case, I don't care if Violet's a voyeur. I want to know why Lexie thinks that Violet's a voyeur. If Lexie has some evidence that, hey, Violet's been spying on us, I really hope this doesn't veer off in the direction of like, oh, Violet's sex life. I'm gonna ask it, but like I said, I hope it doesn't go in that direction.
Probably. I don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
What have you got to hide?
My apologies if you heard my Bluetooth just then. I've been having major problems with that. Major problems. I've been very lucky so far. I'd re-record that. Unfortunately, there are no save games or no save files with, the Shapeshifting Detective. There weren't save files in the Infectious Madness either. Once you start a file, like, you have to play it until completion. You can't start up another playthrough. So my apologies if my Bluetooth starts going mental. There's nothing I can do about it, though, I'm afraid.
Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
Do you love me?
No, that's inappropriate. That is inappropriate. Okay, we'll bin that.
Why are you looking at me like that? Anyway, we need to talk about our alibi.
What about our alibi?
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
We should do whatever it takes.
Sam, what are you doing? I mean, on one hand, going to the chief and saying, hey, we lied about our alibi, you'd be in prison. They'd be in prison 100% sure, but like, Sam, what is this advice you are giving?
You're acting like we've got something to hide. Bron, is there something you're not telling me? Why'd you ask me to lie? Were you really in your room all night?
Yes.
Oh, dear. I don't know. I have no way of knowing that. If she was taking phone calls all throughout the night, that'll have been logged. Here's the thing though, if she was taking phone calls on her mobile, then she could have slipped out. Admittedly, you'd assume that'd ping on a telephone mast or whatever, and they'd be able to go, oh, the phone moved. But I don't know. I honestly have no idea what to go for here. Because if we say yes, maybe she won't believe us, but if we say yes and it turned out that she did leave, Lexie is probably going to get pissed at Bronwyn for lying to her. If we say no, one, she's probably going to get anxious. But then if it turns out that, oh no, she was in a room all night, again, she'd be like, why did you lie? And why did you make yourself seem more suspicious than you were? I don't know. Bugger, I don't know. Although it's interesting that Bronwyn asked Lexie to lie. It wasn't Lexie being like, oh, I'm so nervous. It was Bronwyn, apparently, who said, hey, we need to lie. That's not quite the story Bronwyn went with. She kind of painted it more as like, oh, I was doing a favour for Lexie. I'm drawn to know. To be perfectly honest, I'm drawn to know. I'm just worried about the implications. You know what? Go with your gut. Go with your gut, and if it leads you to a dodgy place, then so be it. But I want to go with my gut.
Where were you? Ron, don't mess me around. You're scaring me.
I'm just kidding. I was here all night.
Why would we say this? Why would we say that? Oh, we are gonna look like a total freak right now. But I can't go with I was at Dorota's house.
Not funny.
I'm so sorry, Lexie. I'm so sorry.
Look how big she'd grown. Wasn't she looking well? Part of her wanted to keep it.
To the chief.
Miss Castle, more unexpected pleasures.
What did Dorota's boyfriend say about me?
This one is so suspicious, but again, I'm inclined to ask it because I can't bin it.
Something about a message you wouldn't deliver? Did you want him to be a special friend? Is that why you killed his girlfriend?
I didn't kill Dorota.
Saying you have no proof, he's going to take that as saying, oh, I did kill her, but you have no proof. She's never met the boy. She's never met him. There goes my timer. This one.
Yeah, let's do this again. Chief, I didn't kill Dorota. I was in my room. Oh, but you can't prove it, Bronwyn. You're going to jail for a long, long time.
I was nowhere near Dorota last night.
You said you were with another one of the readers. All I'm saying is that Violet didn't recall seeing any of you.
Violet doesn't remember where she was.
That's a very good point.
She tell you that? She's playing with you to get you to open up.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
The first appointment at the clinic.
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
No.
Yes, she forgives. Oh, no. Here's the thing. I don't believe he actually believes in the afterlife. He's doing this because the chief told him to. Either way, I feel really weird saying either of these, so we're just going to go with no.
Oh, so you've just come to see me?
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction.
It's okay, just... How did you know? How did you come up with a name and then she's gone?
She's not gone. She's waiting to pass.
This just feels weird to me. Yeah, it feels very predatory, and I don't like it. I'd rather focus on the case.
How could someone even get into Dorota's bedroom?
The usual way. The front door. Like, it's a townhouse and she's on the 3rd floor. So, other than teleporting or a big ladder, that's the only way.
Do you get on with Dorota's family?
Were her family leaving the front door open? Were they leaving it unlocked? Because otherwise there would be signs of a break-in.
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't trust this guy. He strikes me as the sort of bloke to be like, oh, look at me, I'm so sweet, so innocent. Take off your top. Oh, I'm so sad. You know what would make me really happy? Seeing your boobs. Oh, I'm so innocent and sweet. And it's like, no, you really aren't. You're playing vulnerable to get what you want. Fuck, what was the question? I'm not really a bad influence, am I? I think that was it. I don't trust this guy, but saying yes just seems kind of weird.
No.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab coffee sometime? Just to chat about things.
No, thanks.
Dude, your girlfriend has been dead for less than 24 hours. What did I fucking say? What did I literally just say? No.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. On my own.
Fine. Coffee sometime.
No, I don't care that you're on your own. You ain't seeing our titties.
Into a twilight world where I hallucinated the deaths of those around me. So I did it. Long after
I don't trust him. I don't think he's the killer because he has a very strong alibi, but I don't trust or really like him. You know what? I'm going to bring this episode to a close right here. In the next one, we have Violet and the Chief left. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.